everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
It is day 3 and 4 of our voyage on Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas, and today we're hoping to explore more of the ship, including some of the many restaurants, from eating sushi in Central Park to pizza in Giovanni's wine bar and pub food on the boardwalk. I'm going to attempt to ride the ultimate abyss, the longest dry slide at sea. Kitra will meet the ship's animatronic parrot and will witness one of the coolest song and dance shows we've ever seen. And since this ship is being marketed as a party cruise, we had to check out a party. So why don't you come with us on this adventure? I like the Central Park view, but I miss getting up every morning and looking out at the ocean. So I'm not sure if we're gonna book this next time, but it is interesting. I wouldn't not do it. So our first stop today is at Starbucks to get Kitra some coffee. But it looks like there's a lot of dance workout classes going on. There's something happening in Boleros. And there's something happening on the main stage over there. But again, first coffee. So I ran into our friend Tony from Lolita Loca.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And we were just talking about, I'm thinking about doing the zip line. Should I be nervous?
Look, this is what I think. The only fears in life is the fear of missing out on something awesome. So look, could something happen and it end badly for you, Peter? Maybe. Statistically, not likely. But what is statistically likely is if you don't try it, you'll never have the thrill of it. So I think you got to try it.
That's some inspiring words.
Thanks. I read it off of a Cracker Jack box. Maybe.
What's the best thing you've seen on the ship?
I'm a sucker for the shows. So I've seen the All-In production show. Fantastic. A lot of technology in there. Drones. That's all I'm going to say. Drones. And then, the Oasis class cruise ships with their Aqua show, and now the Icon. So unique in all of cruising, and really one of the best shows that you can see. Saw the Aqua show last night, and it's there's Olympians in that thing, so it's fantastic.
The Aqua show is incredible. We got to see that all in though. I want to see the drones.
Oh yeah, you'll love it. You'll love it.
So I've lost 60 pounds before this trip, and the weight I'm at might be right around the maximum weight limit for the zip line. And I told myself if I could get to the weight to ride the zip line, I would do it. I'm terrified, so we're gonna weigh myself. We've had 2 days of cruising, so I might have gained some weight. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see if I can ride the zip line. So unfortunately, I was a little bit above the weight limit for the zip line, so it's not gonna happen on this trip, but next cruise, we're on a Royal Caribbean ship that has zip line. I promise I'll do it. But now, we have something even, it's not as scary, but
It's scary to me. Look at his face. Are you joking? That's terrifying.
so we're on deck 16, and we want to eat lunch on deck 6 at Playmakers. The fastest way to get there is the Ultimate Abyss slide. This is the longest dry slide at sea at 259 feet. They have added zoom boosters to make it go faster. 10 decks high, has transparent windows now, so you can actually see the people go by, or you can see out to the ocean. 300 LED lights, and it takes 19 seconds apparently. So this one I do know that I fit the weight limit of. I think the weight limit is 330 pounds. So I'm well below that.
Go upstairs, open your mats, make sure the flaps are open, okay? You get inside, legs straight, cross your hands.
Cross your hands.
Yeah. Lay down a little bit here, okay? And you push yourself inside.
I'll go on the left one.
You'll go on the
one
left
on this side.
Okay.
So you're gonna meet me down there.
Okay, I'll go down and meet you down there.
Okay. Oh my God. That's terrifying.
I'm terrified too.
That is so scary.
3, 2, 1, go. Go. One more.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Holy crap. Holy crap. Whoa.
mile away.
That was intense. The last time I went on this, I think it was on Symphony of the Seas. It did feel faster, but it was also bumpier.
Yeah.
And then when like the clear section or like the lights coming in, I don't know. Last time I kind of like scraped my arm against it. I was like keeping my arms in more this time.
Yeah.
This time I like hit my head a little bit.
Oh no, Peter.
But I don't know. I would
Okay,
do it
I'm
again.
not going on it.
I would totally do it again. It was so much fun. So we have arrived at Playmakers Sports Bar. This is an extra fee. You pay per item and per drink. And we're seated in the arcade room, which is super cool because they have the best arcade machine of all time, Donkey Kong. And I don't know, we kind of have it all to ourselves. So I love that. And they even have physical games. So if you don't want to play just arcade games, they got Jenga for you right here. And I got myself a drink. I got the Goalpost Margarita. This has jalapeno tequila, muddled pineapple and jalapeno pepper with sour mix. I was gonna order a pina colada because it's hot outside, but they were like, we don't do frozen drinks here.
Yeah, sorry, this is a sports bar. You can only get beer or margaritas. Just kidding.
This sign right here says it's a marga with a kick. Get it because it's a spicy margarita.
Wow, talk about stealing jokes.
That was my joke completely. I didn't take someone else's thought and repurpose it as my own. Let's try this. I think I got a jalapeno seed.
Oh God, don't rub your eye.
Very spicy, but also very like sour. A lot of sour mix here. They say it has a kick, but I would say it has a punch.
Oh, what the?
I got all the dad jokes all day. I give it a 4 out of 5 Peters.
And I just got a Strongbow cider, which is like a dry, crisp apple cider. So cheers. Delicious. So good. Better than I remembered. 5 out of 5.
So our favorite thing here is on the warm-ups menu. It's called the Buffalo Chicken Crunch Roll. It comes with buffalo and blue cheese sauces. I'm not going to use that blue cheese. I'm just going to use the buffalo. But it's basically like an egg roll with buffalo chicken inside. We dip it right into the buffalo sauce. Ordinary adventure. Galaxy?
So the real question is, are these better than Buffalo Blast at Cheesecake Factory?
No.
So does it deserve the Galaxy?
Well, we're not rating this against stuff on land.
It's amazing. I'll do it. Galaxy. It's a little hot though in my throat.
Why is this not on the hall? What the heck, guys?
I don't even know if we've had it
Thank
before.
you.
Have we had it before? Maybe we need to try it again.
So we also, of course, had to get the onion ring tower. It is so good. I don't know what they do, if it's like tempura battered or what, but it's amazing. This gets a 5 out of 5 for me. Pretty sure it gets the ordinary adventure star, but we'll have you try it just to confirm.
It does.
It does? Yeah. Okay. Not the Galaxy, just the star. We're not crazy here.
For our entree, we ended up getting the Playmakers Classic Burger. This is on a brioche bun, double all-beef patty, bacon, fried onion rings, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, each cheddar cheese. It comes with fries and a house blend sauce. I'm not sure if we've ever gotten this before because I think we've gotten the truffle burger, but maybe not this. It looks like a party burger. This is a juicy, greasy pub burger. I'm not going to be able to finish this myself, so we're going to split it in half. But I'd give this a 4.5 out of 5.
I'm shocked. This should be a 5.
Whoa.
This, if anything, it's a 5. It's this.
Is this a 5 on your scale or a 5 on our scale?
Okay. No, I think this is actually a 5 on my scale too. Whoa. Yeah.
This is a good burger.
Yeah. This is like close to being in the Hall of
Okay,
Fame.
let's have Kitra weigh in on this one.
This is a 5.
I think this is definitely the best cruise ship burger that I've ever had. My only complaint with the one specifically that we got is it's so drippy.
Yeah.
Like it's like dripping everywhere and it's a little bit greasy, but
I feel like everything here is greasy.
I know. So yeah, you're right. The greasier the better. But yeah, the patties are super juicy and all the flavors are delicious. I'd give it like probably like a 4.75.
This is blasphemy. This is a 5 out of 5 burger, and I don't think you guys know what you're talking about anymore.
I thought it was great.
I give it a better rating than you. You give it a 4.5. I give it a 4.75. A 4.98. Narrowly missing the 5.
What's the 0.02 off?
It's too juicy. I like have juice all over my hand.
Brian Carey ordered the campfire cookie, which is like our favorite dessert at sea. And it is so tiny compared to the last time we got it. It looks like maybe half the size, if that. You're gonna have to watch their video, but they might have removed it from the Hall of Fame. So the good news about this room is it's like your own private room. The bad news about this room is you're so far away from the servers that like they kind of forget that you're here sometimes.
I mean, we only had to run and grab him like 4 times, okay?
We were all too scared to go talk to him. So
We're all introverts and
I had to really get out of my comfort zone to go talk to him.
as we were leaving Playmakers, we noticed this rubber duck claw machine, and now the ducks inside of here actually have the Royal Caribbean logo on them, which I don't think they've had before. So that's kind of cool. They're like embracing the hiding of the ducks here on Royal. So I'm gonna try to get one.
get a green one for me. Oh, do you play until you win?
You got it. Here we go.
I got it for you. Because it's green.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm totally keeping this. I'm not rehiding it because it's going to be a memento from you to me to this cruise.
You're welcome. It's so cute.
Make any noise? No, it doesn't. It's crazy to me that Royal Caribbean has beat Disney at having animatronics in the public spaces of their cruise ship. And this one looks so real. It looks like a real parrot.
If you have one too many tiki drinks, you're gonna think this is real. And we already think it's real with having 0 drinks.
Relax, everyone. Enjoy yourselves. Your credit card statement won't come for another 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, yeah.
Did he just tell us to spend more at the tiki bar?
It's funny because when we first walked in here, he was talking. He probably talks every like few minutes. And he was saying something like,
Why, yes, I am a cruise ship parrot.
and that's all I heard, but it was just funny. I like his little voice. So in honor of Brian, I decided to get myself a cocktail here, and this one is called the Pretty Bird, and it has Captain Morgan, spiced rum, Campari, pineapple, lime juices, and strawberry puree. And I got the Pretty Bird because he is a pretty bird. This is like so cool, and I feel like nobody in here cares. Like, I'm freaking out about this, and people are just walking by like, oh, whatever, an animatronic bird, who cares? Like, I just love that they did this.
I think it's incredible.
Yeah. And I love the glass that this comes in, although I do wish it was bird-shaped.
You know, a lot of parrots outlive their owners. But no one ever suspects the parrots, do they?
Unfortunately, the Pretty Bird drink is not very good. We tried some drinks on the first day on the ship that were a lot better. I would recommend those. This one, you could probably skip. It's very sour. I think it's the Campari or whatever that is that makes it like, I was expecting it to be more fruity and tropical, but it literally just tastes like I'm eating like a sour plum or something. Don't love it. I'd give it like a 1 out of 5. I'm sorry. If you like Campari though, you'd probably like it.
Don't tell Brian.
Don't tell Brian. I feel like he heard me because he's like literally right there. But this bar is so highly detailed. Everywhere you look, you find something new.
Yeah, by the way, that look out to the beach, if you're in here during sunset, it's sunset. If you're here at night, it's nighttime. So it changes.
Theming.
So for the first time ever, we did an escape room on the Royal Caribbean ships. And this one was set up like you're in a classroom, your teacher's missing, and you gotta help.
We gotta save her. And you have 30 minutes to do it. And spoiler alert, we got it. We were with a group of I think like 12 people.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun.
We did it with like 5 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
They said the record was like 9 or something.
Yeah,
so
unfortunately,
whatever.
you're obviously, whenever you're doing an escape room, you can't film or take photos or anything. Yeah. But I would highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun.
Right now, we're going to go to the pool deck to check out Sprinkles. That's where you can get your soft serve ice cream. It's the first time that they have toppings at Sprinkles, which means you can actually get Sprinkles at Sprinkles.
We deserve a reward for doing so well in that escape room, right?
We definitely do. For some reason, I thought they were going to have additional flavors and additional toppings, but it's basically just Sprinkles, and then they have right now chocolate and vanilla, or you can do the swirl. And they go everywhere too, so there's not a container to catch them, and they're just like a mess. I'm sure they'll figure it out, But let's see how it is. I don't know why, but the crunch of the sprinkles always makes ice cream better. I just wish they would have more flavors, is what I would hope for. It's raining outside right now, but there's no kids on this water splash pad area, so I wanted to show you that.
So right now we're in line to get some togas because there's a toga party tonight, and they're handing out complimentary togas to wear.
So they just gave us our bed sheets, togas, and there's a guy over here explaining how to turn this bed sheet into a toga, and I'm not quite understanding, but hopefully I'll figure it out by tonight.
If you like to show your legs, put it right here. You can show your legs, right?
What did we find today?
We have some inaugural sailing little certificates. And then, this is pretty cool, pop sockets. A pop socket that you could stick to your phone, and then it also, you could put your cards in there as well. That's so cool.
I like that.
That's a great gift, honestly.
Yeah.
We're going into the music hall because there's Taylor Swift trivia. It's like musical trivia where I think they play a song. So I'm probably not going to be great at this, but I love Taylor Swift, so we're going.
By the way, this might be the coolest drink menu that we've seen aboard. It looks like it's a record.
Carrie's favorite. Oh, they're playing way too much.
Yeah, that was way too long of a clip.
Yeah.
I know this
Way to
song.
carry the team, Brian.
Here it is. Listen to this.
You went to the Eras tour with me. You should know these.
I've never seen more white women in one trivia before my life.
My reputation's never been worse, so you must left me for me. 1, 2, 3, let's go!
Extra credit. How's extra credit?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Didn't notice you walking all over my peace of mind.
It's a negative ghostwriter.
I have no idea what this one is. Listen, I've gotten all of these up until now.
Sure.
Oh my god. Wow.
This is what's gonna come out, and I love this song.
Pass me in the hallway.
We lost?
Oh, we were so.
It's not over
You
yet.
can contribute. You can contribute.
I am.
You're vlogging.
I don't know the names of any of these, so I'm of no help.
We did pretty good,
All
but
right,
I don't think we're gonna win.
finished with at least 8 points.
Yay!
12 points for 15 points for Jeez, I don't have that many keychains. All right, 17 points. 19 points. 20 points. 21. 22. It doesn't go higher than that, right? 23 points? Is it the highest you can go?
We didn't win.
Here's what happened. I knew the names of 20 out of 23 songs. The rest of my team didn't know the other 3, and because of that, we lost. But we got an 87%. There's no wine there. What the heck?
Yeah. Don't they have this in Italy where you can get wine from a window?
But there's just a story about wine windows.
Oh, paying homage.
Oh. It'd be cool if you could actually use your card and then it's
And then a hand just comes out and gives you a glass
And then
of
instead
wine.
of wine, it's just a White Claw. That'd be amazing.
We have a surprise announcement.
Yes, surprise! Do you know what the surprise is?
I mean, I know what it is.
Yeah. Guess what? We're going back to Japan. We're so excited. It's happening. We booked the flights, booked the hotels. We're so excited to bring you guys back along with us on this adventure.
And this time, when we travel, we'll be able to better communicate with the locals thanks to Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, because when you travel internationally, sometimes the language barrier is a little tough.
Yeah, you can definitely get by with a translator app on your phone, but this time we hope to better connect with the locals by learning some of the language.
And if you don't know, Rosetta Stone is the best way to learn a new language.
The way they do that is through matching native speakers' audio to visuals. Kitra's never done this before.
Yeah.
I've been learning it. So we're going to watch her try for the first time ever.
I'm a little bit nervous, but I think I'm going to nail it.
Yeah, I think you'll be good. Don't worry.
If
It's
you
very
could
easy.
do it, I could do it, right?
Yeah.
Anyone can do it.
Okay, so right now we're learning Japanese, and they'll present a word spoken by someone from Japan and show an image, and then you'll need to repeat the word as you hear it.
Okay, let's do it.
Juice.
Juice. Wow.
Shimbun.
Shimbun.
You see, every time Kitra did it, it gave this green circle, and if you don't do it as well, it will be like less of a circle. So you actually did it perfectly.
I feel like this is actually going to be so useful because I'm always looking for water when we're in like traveling. So now I know how to say water in Japanese. I could see how this could really help you not only learn the words, but also how to properly pronounce things. As you guys know, we used to struggle with that, but not anymore.
I'm so bad at pronouncing
Not
things.
anymore. You got this.
Yeah. Right now, Rosetta Stone is offering this lifetime subscription for over 60% off. All you need to do to start your language journey is click the link in the description below.
And it's cool that it's not like any other subscription. Like you don't have to pay monthly. You just pay for it once and you get lifetime access with any of the 25 languages Rosetta Stone offers.
Thanks again to Rosetta Stone for partnering with us on this portion of today's video. And now back to our adventure.
Get in, losers. We're going to Giovanni's wine bar.
So we decided to go to Giovanni's, but instead of going to Giovanni's Italian Kitchen, we've, for the first time ever, going to Giovanni's wine bar, which you can basically just walk into. There's a bar here, and instead of ordering off a menu, which costs you like per meal, you pay a la carte.
It's a la carte. So I tried to order a White Claw here, but I think they only have wine and sparkling wine and that sort of stuff. They do have some cocktails as well, but they don't have beer or White Claws or any of that sort of stuff, so you kind of have to stick to ordering on the menu. So I just got myself a glass of rosé. I love rosé, and I just picked one that was on the list, and it looks delicious. This is a little more on the tart and sour side. Dry, I think is the word for it. And maybe next time I come here, I might try another one, because I have like 5 different rosés to choose from, and I was kind of just like, I don't know, this one.
Yeah, they even had a rosé flight.
I know, I didn't see that until after I ordered. I should have got that.
Yeah, the menu is a little bit limited, but it's like a lot of the favorites that are at the restaurant, like that assorted meat and cheese platter, the charcuterie board. They actually have on display over there. Looks quite nice, but I don't think we have the stomach for that today. So of course when you come to Giovanni's, you gotta order the pizza. And I ordered Giovanni's pizza. This is tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, ricotta cheese, spicy salami, honey, and pepper. I love when you put hot honey on a pizza. And I also love ricotta cheese. Oh my God, this is good.
Is it?
It's a combination of like spicy and sweet. Way better than Sorrento's. You gotta like ricotta. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5.
Wow.
It has a nice bit of spice. Not like too spicy. I'd probably like a 3 out of 10. And the crust is a little bit more charred than like the Sorrento's. I'd recommend this one.
And I ordered the margarita pizza. This is tomato sauce, mozzarella, and basil. And I ordered this because V's and Q's said it was delicious. And I love myself a good margarita pizza with those big chunks of mozzarella. This is definitely hitting the spot. The cheese is nice and salty, and the tomato sauce is rich and flavorful. You're gonna be paying extra to eat here, but if you want something a little bit better than Sorrento's pizza, which is complimentary, come in here and try the margarita pizza. I'm gonna give it like a 4.5 out of 5.
And we also ordered an appetizer, or as our friends Random Recess call, an aftertizer, because it didn't arrive until after our entrees.
Yeah, we've been sitting here for a long time.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on today, but like I feel like service has been a little slower.
Yeah.
Whatever. We're having a relaxing day. So I got the fried lasagna. This is a classic recipe. Bolognese sauce, cottage cheese, and mozzarella cheese. This is not what I expected it to look like at all. That might be one of the best fried lasagnas I've ever had. I mean, I'm only comparing it with Olive Garden. So meaty, so cheesy.
Was it worth the wait?
It was worth the wait. I'd give it a 5 out of 5.
This is so good. My only complaint is they only give you 4 little pieces. Like, why don't they give you more?
I know, it should come with more.
Ordinary Adventure Star. So good. Did Giovanni's just redeem itself? We went to Giovanni's on Icon and we did not have a great experience. I feel like everything that we've had today has been like pretty good.
Yeah. So it is now nighttime in the Pesky Parrot. You can actually see the beach has turned into night.
Yeah, that's so fun.
And they're gonna do a balloon drop.
Yeah, they're doing like a farewell party, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny because usually they do balloons as like a welcome party, but this is kind of like goodbye.
Yeah. It's an end to the biggest weekend ever.
Yeah.
But not an end for us because we're gonna be on the ship for 4 more nights.
Yeah. We have a lot more coming.
Well, let's see the balloons
Yeah,
drop.
but I'm so excited to see the balloons drop.
Yeah.
All right, Royal Caribbean.
Watched a 60-second YouTube video on how to make a toga, and I don't think
we did it correctly.
I don't know.
But I don't really care.
I think it's good enough.
Let's go to the silent disco. I don't think we did.
Probably
I
not.
don't think we did it correctly.
Probably not. Okay, let's go.
Honey, I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Can't feel me?
Island discos are always so much fun because everybody's dancing, and then you take off your headphones and you watch everybody's like dancing to nothing. It's kind of funny and ridiculous.
Dance the night away.
I like how you look around to see what other people are listening to, and like you're like, let me listen to what they're listening to. So you just like switch it.
Shake that big up
The next day.
So it's the end of our 3-night cruise, but our adventure continues because we booked it back-to-back. We don't have the same room, so basically we just told our stateroom attendant what our new room is. We left our bags in there, and they will magically arrive in our new room when we check in. We just headed down to the Royal Theater, and we showed them our stateroom keys. They give us new stateroom keys, and there's a whole continental breakfast, small one. Has some coffee and some like juice and stuff like that. And now we're gonna be waiting here for, who knows?
Like an hour or so, I think. I don't know. We've never done this before, so we'll bring you along on the journey.
Yeah.
But I will say, pro tip, you don't need to run to Starbucks and get like a coffee like I did. They have coffee here.
Yeah. So the whole process was pretty easy. They just took us out to the terminal. We had to rescan in. They scanned our faces, and now we're waiting in a line to get back on the ship.
So now that it's Monday, is this the world's biggest midweek? Not weekend? This is like deja vu.
So normally we aren't allowed to walk around with a camera in the casinos while they're open for obvious reasons, but now that the ship is boarding and they're not open, I can show you. This is the non-smoking casino. There's a few table games and a good variety of slot machines. Not like a ton, it's a small room, but in the corner they also have a little buffet for late night snacks, which is very nice.
And now we're gonna show you the main casino, but first we have to walk through the art gallery to get there.
So this casino obviously is smoking. You can smoke in here, and there's a lot more games.
Yeah, a lot. It's a pretty big casino, honestly, with a lot of fun games. A lot of fun games. We found this game that we love. It's like this dumpling game where they throw dumplings at you. And we appreciate it because ever since we went to China, we love dumplings even more. So
We loved dumplings before we went to China.
Yeah, but I feel like that game is good luck because we eat so many dumplings in China, right?
I am one dumpling away from getting 10 grand. It's probably not gonna happen. But if you look right here, if I get that, completes that, and it's the grand. So let's see. I'm not seeing anything rolling in there, so that's probably a bad sign.
All right, you're still in it.
3 more chances. Last one. Come on. You need it right here. Last spin.
Oh.
Nope. Not the last spin. Hold it on. 3 more to go. Oh. Still in it. Still in it. Still in it to win it. I'm not seeing anything rolling in there that means it's not gonna happen, right?
I don't know how this works.
I won some good money.
You did.
Let's see how much I won. Yeah, Kitra wants to play this game right here. We haven't played it yet.
My issue with it though is these fish are in their little fish tanks, and then I think they grow and the fish tank breaks or something, and I don't like that.
Yeah, it cracks.
I just want them to be safe in there. But it does look really cute. There's a little green fish.
And of course, they have a ton of table games in here.
I just noticed this game for the first time. It's literally called Cats. And it has a bunch of big cats. This could be a good one, just saying.
Most importantly, they have my favorite slot machine of all time. I think it's called Coin Pusher. And this is the one that when I was on Icon of the Seas, I won $4,000 on.
Yeah, this game is also super fun because it expands and it makes you, it's so exciting.
But this casino just keeps on going and going and going. It is gigantic. And as you see, because we're at port, all the machines are off. Table games are shut down. So there's nothing to do right now, but I thought I would just give you a peek inside here in case you're wondering how big the casino is on Utopia of the Seas. It's pretty much, if you're a gambler, it is a utopia. I can't believe this is our first time in Central Park on this trip. This is my favorite neighborhood. It's lush with a lot of greenery, trees, and they even have some new statues. They have this one of an elephant.
Yeah, we love this area. And it's usually really tranquil, but I feel right now the DJ is going hard up on the pool deck and you could just hear the vibrations down here. So it's kind of funny, but it's still very nice.
I'm not sure if this is new on this ship, but this is the first time I'm seeing some signs telling you what some of the plant life is. That's pretty cool.
I decided to grab myself a drink over here at the Trellis Bar, which is a champagne bar, and I got myself a mimosa. I'm way too excited for this mimosa. Because I don't know if they hand out champagne, if they only do that on the inaugural sailings. So I was like, I'll just get my own champagne.
Yeah, we definitely didn't get one when we were walking on board.
So a mimosa sounded good. This is perfect because I watched him make it, and it was literally a drop of orange juice and then the rest champagne. So you know that gets a 5 out of 5 from me.
On Icon of the Seas, they added a takeout window to Izumi. That is here. It's called Izumi in the Park. And they also have a wishing tree right next to it.
I'm gonna wish for some delicious food, some delicious sushi, because that's what you could get here at Izumi in the Park.
One of the cool things about this Izumi is it's the largest Izumi on the fleet, I believe. It has more hibachi tables than any of the other ones. And I almost kind of want to do hibachi at some point during this trip.
So for my lunch, I decided to get the spicy tuna roll. And this comes with a side of edamame, and you get 8 pieces of sushi. I just love that they have this little like takeaway window where you could just grab it and eat your sushi in the park. I just wanted something nice and light and refreshing and cool on this hot Florida day. And this is hitting the spot. A little bit spicy, not gonna lie. But spicy tuna is like my favorite type of sushi. And this is not bad, especially for like $10. You get a little side of edamame. I'll give it like a 4 out of 5. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, we should say that this place is not included. This is
It is an upcharge, unfortunately, but I mean, it's worth it in my opinion.
You know I don't eat sushi, so I had to get the park gyoza, but I'm not complaining because, you know, I love those dumplings.
Yeah.
Dumplings nice and juicy. A little bit small, only comes with 5, but you're not gonna find anything like this anywhere else on the ship.
Yeah.
Love this. I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5.
I love that they put your order in to-go boxes in like a little bag, so you could take it back to your room, you could take it to other parts of the ship, or you could just eat it right out front.
I like eating it in the park.
Me too. It's so nice right now. There's like a nice breeze. It's shady. We can hear the Caribbean music from upstairs. It's great.
And our old cabin is like right up there. I feel like we never came down to Central Park when we were in Central Park. I just love Central Park. It's like a good area like to come at night. They usually have like a musician playing and like you hear like the fake bird noises and stuff like that. Just like a vibe. I love that they've added all these animal statues all over, and they even have one of those monkeys that's all over the ship. The monkeys with the sunglasses. I wonder how many there are. We're on deck 10, room 313. Look, our luggage is here.
That's cool. Wow.
Yeah, basically the same room. We got more hats though.
So we have a boardwalk view this time, so we get to overlook Johnny Rockets and most importantly, the Aqua Theater. I think we could like kind of watch the show from our room if we really wanted to, which is awesome. I also just realized that you could see when people zip line here, we're right by the zip line. I was like joking, I'm like, I should go up there and zip line across, but we'll just wait for someone else to do it.
You can do it.
Maybe.
It looks like they're still calling this the world's biggest weekend. So next up, we're gonna head to the Solarium. This is our favorite hot tub. By the way, look at the sculpture. And all the like starfish.
So cool looking.
Yeah, so this is our favorite hot tub. And the reason why it's our favorite hot tub is it's kind of like infinity. It goes right up to the edge.
It goes right up to the edge. It kind of sticks over the ship and you can look down and like see the ocean.
It's kind of frightening.
It's kind of terrifying.
Have you guys been, by the way, Random Recess is still on the ship with us.
We live here now, actually.
Yeah. Have you guys been in this hot tub?
No. We saw it from the bottom at Coco Cay. It's so cool that you can, like, people can see you.
Yeah.
Through the glass.
It's kind of terrifying because, like, if this glass broke, well, let's not talk about it.
No. This trip has been so amazing. I'm hoping one of these is a hot tub time machine so we can go back to the beginning. I like it.
Yes. Right now we're in port, so it's not as, like, impressive. But I don't know if you can tell this, but, like, we're, like, over everything. I feel like this window is much more impressive when the, like, ocean's below you and it's not, like, the port. But it's still kind of freaky. Yeah. Right? Isn't that freaky? Yeah. I think it's freaky. What?
So hot. It is very warm. It's a warm day and we're in a warm hot tub in a hot box of a greenhouse.
Yeah.
So it's a little intense, but I gotta say, it's almost like being in a sauna and I'm kind of down for it.
Ooh. It lights up. Oh.
There it goes.
It wasn't me.
We saw you did it.
It's like you're a fish.
I know.
We're in a fish bowl.
We're in a fish bowl. Okay, so we were in the hot tub for like a good 15 minutes, but it is so hot right now. We decided let's make our way over to the Solarium pool. We haven't been in there on this trip, so I'm excited to like jump on in and enjoy like a little bit cooler of an experience. This is a lot better.
So much better in here. This feels so good.
What are you drinking, by the way?
I'm drinking lime in the coconut, or lime and coconut.
Yeah.
Maybe I just added an extra vel in there, but it's awesome. 5 out of 5, delicious. You gotta get this when you come on Royal Caribbean.
I haven't gotten one yet. We'll have to fix that later today.
I know. I'll get it a little bit
But
later.
honestly, it's like one of the best royal drinks. It's so good.
So we're in here in the pool for the sail away. What are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Someone had too many white claws.
Not enough.
We're in the Solarium pool and we're actually waiting for the sail away. So a few days ago we did it at the pool deck with the big party. This time we're doing it in like low key mode.
Oh my god, this is amazing. It feels so good in here. We have the perfect view out of the front of the ship. And I think we're going to start moving soon.
Hopefully. Do I look cool?
No.
Do I
Okay.
look cinematic? No?
You can't even tell what's going on.
We're recording a time lapse right here with my phone. It's connected to a bottle. It's very, very technical stuff. When are they gonna blow the horn? We are sailing away, and I am Spider-Man attached to the glass wall. No? Got back to the room and we dried off for a bit and we were trying to decide where should we eat dinner tonight, and I was looking out at the balcony and I looked down and there's Johnny Rockets right below us and I was like, you know what, I'm feeling like Johnny Rockets tonight. Let's have some Johnny Rockets. While we were walking by the carousel, I noticed that they actually have a parrot. Do you think that's Brian the parrot from the Pesky Parrot?
It looks like his twin brother. You know what I wish?
What?
I wish we could take a zip line from our room straight down to Johnny Rockets.
Well, you could almost take the ultimate abyss, but Kitra is too afraid to do it.
No, I wanted something straight from our room straight to the restaurant. The ultimate abyss doesn't go from our room.
If we get 1,000 comments telling Kitra to do the ultimate abyss, she'll do it on the next shift that we're on. 1,000 comments.
Nope.
She'll do it.
So Johnny Rockets is an additional charge restaurant. It's $14.99, but you could get like a burger, you could get fries, and soda is all included with your meal, and dessert. Like you could get a sundae or a piece of like apple pie. If you want a milkshake, I think that is extra. Unless you have the drink package, then it's included.
Yeah.
This is very confusing. One of the best things about Johnny Rockets is the little smiley face of it. They actually wrote, "Welcome to Utopia." So that's pretty awesome. Oh my god, you monster. You get too much joy out of doing that.
You gotta destroy him. He must be destroyed. No ketchup face can be that happy.
Okay, it can.
No. Serial killer.
Okay.
Of course, when you come to Johnny Rockets, you need to get yourself a milkshake. I, of course, got myself the Oreo cookies and cream milkshake because that's the right answer. It was delightful. And then you also got to get yourself some sides. I got myself some French fries.
And of course, we also got some onion rings. And then he just brought us out this plate of cheesy bacon fries. We didn't even ask for it. He was just like, you should try it. It's good. We're like, okay. And the burger that I got is the number 12. And it says, our guests rated a 12 on a scale from 1 to 10. I don't know if I've ever had this one before, but it looks nice and greasy and delicious. But I agree, it gets a 12 out of 10.
And I got myself the Smokehouse burger. This has applewood smoked bacon, crispy sourdough onion rings, cheddar cheese, and Smokehouse barbecue ranch sauce. I got it without the cheddar cheese, and he was like, do you want more bacon? And I was like, sure.
It's a lot of bacon.
I didn't know it was going to be this much bacon. Like, look at that.
Yeah, it's a comical amount of bacon.
Like, that's a lot of bacon. Okay.
But I guess it's included, so like, why not?
So greasy. I gotta say, something just like hits about Johnny Rockets. It feels like home. Do you know what I mean? Like, it feels comforting, and it's like the burger you know. It's not like incredible, but it's just like so satisfying and comforting. 5 out of 5 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
It was so cold in there that we came back out to the real world, and it's not that hot out right now, but our glass is fucked up. So pro tip, if you want the best AC on the whole ship, go sit in there for a few minutes. Freezing!
So we've made our way down to the walking track, and look at this.
Oh. Yeah, so once you're done eating at Johnny Rockets, come down here and walk it off. That's totally what we're doing, right?
Sure. When you're here during the day, you can also get a peek into the behind the scenes of the Aqua Theater and get a view of that entire stage in a way that you wouldn't normally. I wish you could watch the show from behind here, because I'd like to see what it looks like from back at the spot.
I still can't get over the fact that they do these shows on a moving ship. Like, I could barely keep my balance when I'm walking around the hallways, and they're out here doing like full-on choreography for like 45 minutes and high diving and synchronized swimming. It's nuts.
If you ever go on a cruise ship, I highly recommend going along the walking or running track. There's a lot of things to see, like the lifeboats that will hopefully never be inside, and there's fun encouragement signs for the people actually doing the running. But we came across this room which is filled with like these seats that look like clouds, and it looks out into the ocean. I've never seen this before. I think on another ship they actually have shuffleboard over here. So I don't know what this room is supposed to be, but
I don't know. If you want to take a break, come sit on a cloud, I guess.
So right in the corner there's this door that obviously you can't go through, but if you look through it, you're like in the skeleton of the ship. How cool is that? Like, what is this even for? Someone tell me in the comments below, like, what is this used for? Okay, so on the other side of the ship, they have a similar area, and it does have a shuffleboard court. And it also has some tables over there. I'm not sure what they're for. Play ping pong right next to the ocean. So next up, we're heading to the Royal Theater for the all-in signature production show. And apparently this is going to show us the biggest parties and musical celebrations of all time here on stage with the best technology in the world. By the way, best technology. Right behind me is this box, which I think is the sensors for the drones that are going to be here. So hopefully no drones like land on my head. You excited?
Sure, yeah. I always love a new show. And there's going to be drones? Like, that seems cool.
Are you afraid that the drones might fall
No,
out
I was
onto
not
your head?
afraid about that until you kept talking about how it was a possibility. I think we're okay. I think it's safe. Okay. That's not what it's going to feel like when they fall.
It's going to feel like...
Okay.
Okay, I gotta admit, I'm not the song and dance show guy. It usually bores me, especially on these cruise ships. It's usually
Yeah,
kind
you
of
usually won't go to them with me. We usually skip them.
But Royal, it seems like they go to the tech expos and they find the latest technology and they jam-pack a show like this with so much spectacle that it keeps me on the edge of the seat. Like, there was a section on, like, the 80s, which just had...
Oh, that was the best part, I think, for sure.
Lasers being used in ways I've never seen. Burning Man was incredible with this gigantic robot guy controlling the person floating in the air.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved all like the music mashups that they did. All the singers were incredible. All the outfit changes they did, like they changed their outfits like 20 times. I highly recommend it. I went in with very low expectations, and I honestly think it's something that you can't miss and that you should probably do if you book this cruise.
Oh my god, the drones, there was lasers.
Yeah.
They had lights that were tracking the dancers in real time, projection mapping over people.
There was so much.
I was highly impressed.
Me too.
By it. By the way, I just realized that we're on Utopia of the Seas, which is the biggest weekend at sea. And this show is all about the parties from all the different.
Oh, I thought you were going to
generations.
say they sang a song by The Weeknd.
No, I was getting, well, that too, but it's about a show about parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had Studio
Parties
54, they
throughout
had Burning Man.
Parties throughout history.
Yeah.
My favorite was the 80s Miami party.
I agree. If you want to see more from our trip on Utopia of the Seas, put the videos right over there. I want us to thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Keith, Shannon, Josh, and Kareen. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.